Now, I don't know if I look like it, but I am in fact actually a man. So, when we go to the subreddit r/AskMen, I feel like I can answer some of y'all's questions, right? So don't worry about it. Do Sugar is here to fix the issues that you have. Legit stinky pinky. How should I go about telling my coworker I don't have dinner alone with other females? I am a pilot. I have a personal rule that I don't have dinner alone with the female flight attendants. I think it's respectful to my wife. I usually just say I'm feeling sick. Is that the best way to go about it? You can also just say the truth and you tell them I have, out of respect for my wife, I like to not have one-on-one dinners with women or something like that. I don't know. And then I'm assuming that most people would be like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's nice of you. It is good. And if someone gets really offended by it, as if I wanted to do something with you, then you just say, I don't know. See how that's such a big deal. And if they still make a big deal out of it, then I guess then they can have a meltdown about it. It's not really your problem. You need to understand that the truth is the truth. That people don't need to agree with you. And if they really make a big problem out of it, kill them. I'm not joking. Commit murder. Okay, I am joking. Legally, I am joking. By the way, YouTube, I am joking. Now, if you do it and you tell them that I told you to do it, I didn't, because it was a joke. And I'm actively telling you not to do it. Yeah, I just protected myself legally, so... Can't get away with it now, can you? Throw away in tea. You could have done in it. Why didn't you do in it? That's more fun. How would you feel if your girl was posting thirst traps? I just ended things with my girlfriend due to this. She was spamming thirst traps on TikToks when she wasn't aware that I know of. She has a large following as well, so I know the attention was something that she'd be getting a long time before me. Never told her that it was the reason. I just blame myself for some personal life. Okay. Well, first of all, why not just be honest? You could just say it. Oh, but you're so controlling. No. You can still do it, just without me in your life. That's fine. The whole part of communication is that you talk about certain things that bother you. Not really controlling to do something like that. Somebody left a really good comment here as well. Why wouldn't you tell her? That would be a deal breaker for me as well. Honestly, it's the best policy, I think, in most cases. Exactly. Maybe they want to deal with the you're insecure accusation. But what does it matter if she thinks you're insecure? You're so insecure that maybe I am. And then what? Okay, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't like it either. Like, you've no business trying to get attention by whoring yourself out on TikTok, especially if you have a partner. But even in general, it's just kind of strange. Like, if it's your job, right? OnlyFans or something. I guess I understand it. I still think it's really weird, but I can understand the fact that you would do it. But if you're just some girl, and don't get me wrong, guys post. I saw one on Twitter actually. It was an emo guy. He was turning 25. Let's just keep that in mind, that he was turning 25, right? And he was like with the typical emo boy hair, in front of his eyes, doing the whole, I'm so old right now. It's like, yeah, there's no reason, like, why? Because these people will never admit that they like the attention. I mean, even I see it on Snapchat. I have a few people who I'm friends with on Snapchat, and it's like they're posting on their story and stuff about, not just about fun stuff that I still think, who cares about what you're doing? But I guess, sharing your fun stuff that you like going out to eat, fine. But sometimes people just post like them looking like at the camera. Oh, don't you like this? And I'm like, no. And then what do you want then after? What's the point? That some creepy guy met. Oh, yeah, you look really hot in that one. Would you like to go out with me maybe one day? Please show me your titties. Okay, that's weird. But anyway, what's the end point? Like, why would you want to do that? I think it's a deep-rooted insecurity that you want people to affirm to you that you are pretty or hot or something like that. And there's literally no reason to be doing it otherwise. Like, it's not for yourself, because otherwise you would be posting it to a public. Like, I don't make these videos like just for myself. Huge plus. It's not about the money. It's not about the money, and it's just for me. And it's videos that I mean, to be fair, it is videos that I would watch as well. But like, I would like to make money, man. That's not a bad thing, is it? Who wouldn't want to make money off of YouTube videos? That's awesome. And it's also so funny when people say, like, I don't do YouTube for the money, but I am putting ads on every video and making sure that they are over 8 minutes so I can put the mid-rolls. And I have merch, which it's just because you guys liked it, but I am getting a big profit, by the way. You're doing it just for the fun, right? For the fun. No, so doing it for yourself is a really, really stupid argument. So if you can genuinely come up with an amazing argument, fine. And if you admit to me, like, yeah, I guess I like the attention. Well, okay. I can even say anything. Like, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you're honest about it. What can I say? Yeah, that's the thing. People never want to admit that. I don't get it. It's like you have these people, and they get a girlfriend, and the girlfriend still posts like thirst traps and bikini photos, and I don't know. I don't interact with those types of accounts that much because I don't like it. And I'm like, it doesn't that like bother you at all? It's like your girlfriend is just showing her body, objectifying herself, actually, just like objectifying herself for social media likes. And that doesn't sound completely dystopian to you? That sounds really dystopian to me. I get it. It would be a deal breaker for me, but man, as a man, you should have just been honest. Just say it. Take the hit. If people are then calling you insecure and you're, I don't know what they say. Doesn't matter. They are not accepting of your preference that your partner does not do that, and they start insulting you for it and stuff, then maybe you shouldn't, be around those people anyway. Because clearly they're not good people to be around. At least for you, right? Just they don't align to your values at all. My girlfriend is gorgeous. Men will line up to date her. That you should always say that about your girlfriend, by the way. I've told her before, I really don't like that thirst traps. I'm probably reading that wrong. And if she wants to be with someone like me, professional with a clean image, then she needs to play ball with me in maintaining that image. I will be with a woman who will destroy my image for hers. I just left it as she understood. She still posts selfies and whatever, but nothing I would consider risque with thirst trap. That's fine. I still don't understand why you would do that. Like, who cares about what you... Like, I said it with the Snapchat stories as well. Like, if you're just going to do fun stuff, it's fine to post, but I've never understood the intention behind it. Like, what's the goal? Do you just want people to say, oh, it looks like you're having so much fun? They can be like, yeah, I am. My life is so fun. It's so good. Civil Mark. What clothes do men wear while sleeping? Is there something which is both elegant and comfortable that would be perfect? Underpants. Underwear. And that's it. I can't go full dick and balls out. It just doesn't feel right with it all hanging around while I'm in bed. I just need that one barrier, There should be a piece of fabric between butt cheeks and bed. It just feels better for me. Like, I did also do a shirt, but I stopped doing that, especially in summer. But if you're a real gangster, right? You go Peaky Blinders mode with the hat and everything, preferably with razors in there, like in the series. I only watched season 1, so I don't know. But in the season 1, they had razors in the hats. And it's like, what it does is you're lying there with your suit and the little chain they have and stuff. Or make sure to also smoke a lot. Puts you to sleep really well. Gets you a lot of sleep apnea and other lung problems, which is definitely what you want, right? And you lie there and you just know that it's gonna be risky again, because if the razors go wrong, you might just bleed out. So what that does is it trains your body to be still. So you sleep like a dead person before you turn into a dead person, right? I feel like that's the best sleeping position for that Sigma rule number 475, right? There are 474 other Sigma rules. I just made the newest one, right? Because Peaky Blinders is always connected with the Sigma men. Like, don't speak, just listen. Or if you're in a group, don't talk too much, because you gotta analyze all the other people. You gotta analyze the bulges. Look who is hard while talking to you. And if no one is hard while talking to you, that sucks. Fresh Leaves 1. How does a young man improve his mental state and emotions after being spoon-fed his whole life? I understand life is no walk in the park, but being raised this way has given me the life is not worth living energy. Can anyone provide me some advice? First thing you need to do is you need to adopt the mindset that whenever hard stuff happens to you, that's a good thing, right? Especially if you can become grateful for them. That's so powerful. If something that just completely sucks in your life that just happens, you just hate it. But then afterwards, you can be grateful for it and you can see the lessons in it. You're already doing a great job. So look back at your life and the way that you've been raised and be grateful for it. For now, you have the realization that something needs to change. And you're going to be a better person because of it. Because you do not give up. I mean, you're asking for help. You're trying to improve. That's good. Hope. Throw me away, 994. This one is gonna be freaky. Click away, children. Men of Reddit, what are some of your fantasies? My husband wants to have an FFM threesome, female, male. I don't really know how to feel about it, but he also said we can figure out if there's anything else he would like to do just as much. I want to ask other men, what are some things that other FFM threesome that you love to try? Oh, other than okay. First of all, how do you even suggest that? Like, yeah, you know what? I want to have sex with you, but then also another person. Because then You make your wife feel like she's not enough. That's worth it to you, really. You're really gonna just suggest that? I mean, if she's into it, hey, more power to you. Now, the thing is, I don't really want to be freaky. I would just like to be the couple that doesn't stop having sex. You know, when, for example, they get children. Of course, you're gonna have to work around the fact that you have children. But, like, I would love to stay super, like, loving and romantic even after children. Gotta give an example to the kids what parents or what two people who love each other are supposed to look like. Like, not, of course, not being intimate in front of them, but, like, the whole energy around two people who are still, like, that in love is very different to people who are just kind of pragmatic and practical with the relationship. Like, we just do stuff for each other and we have kids. We need to raise them. They're not really in love anymore, right? I think that would be my fantasy. I think, but look, if your husband is saying, like, let's have another female, I don't know, it sounds wrong. Like, why would you? Because what you're saying is that the sex with your partner is not enough. That's what you're saying. That's it. Right? There's nothing like, oh, but I really want to do it one time. That's because you're not happy with what's happening right now. But I just want to do it once, and then after, never again. The fact that you even want to do it once means that you're not satisfied. The inherent act of wanting something that you don't have means that you think that you have not enough. Or does that philosophy not? I feel like that makes sense, right? I wouldn't be with your husband if I was you, so I would divorce, probably. That's very easy for me to say, especially if we have kids or something. But, like, what do you want? You want also another woman to have sex with. What's wrong with you? Alright, but all you lovely bastards out there, I'm gonna leave you here now. It wasn't actually as freaky as I thought, but that's good. That's probably like a good thing, because then I don't get deplatformed and then killed or something. I don't know. YouTube is very serious about this stuff, guys. Gotta send an assassin to me. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite question you would like to ask me or me, but then tomorrow or something, or the next day, or to someone who is me, but in a week. Something like that. Let's get out of here.